Crazed Rummaging. Game number 2. We're going to keep. Alright, so if you missed the first game, this is game number 2. I said I was going to switch Demolish to be 4x Burns. So that change has been made. We left the champion alone, though, so still using Wyatt. Is it right? Is it wrong? No idea. There's the heat wave we were desperately looking for last game. Okay, so not sure what this game plan is going to look like. We do have two Ruby sources, so we can go Cerebral, then next turn Cerebral, then on turn. If we draw a Sapphire source, it's hard to tell right now what this is going to look like. It really depends on what he does, the Lunar Republic, and what our draw is. Because Crimson Clarity gives us some options. Let's see. And we get, okay, so that means, it's so awkward. If we play a Cerebral Fulmination now, the next turn, even if we Crimson Clarity, we can't play an Archmage because we won't have double Sapphire. Which is awkward. You know, I think it's just better to get those Cerebral Fulminations out now. Last game, we also saw the dreaded double Cerebral Fulmination bug. It worked, and then it just didn't work. So, do we run both out? Do we keep a dead card in our hand and try not to bug the game? I don't know. Funny enough, I don't think we keep a card in our hand, because if Cerebral Fulmination isn't good enough to make it in doubles because of the bug, then it's probably not worth playing it at all. And if it's not worth playing at all, then this whole deck just doesn't seem very good. Wild Root Dancer, super irritating. We might just have to 1-for-1 ourselves. Yeah. I think we're going to have to go Crimson Clarity, Cerebral Fulmination, Heatwave. Alright, so we drew a Crazed Rummaging, but we definitely don't want to lose our source here. And we drew a Chronic Madness. Okay, so we're going to go this. We are going to Heatwave. Sweet Bug. Just lost my Heatwave. Sometimes when you cast a card, it takes your mana, your sources for the turn, and it acts like the card never existed. So now you get to keep your Dancer, and I lose 2 sources for this turn. Probably GG. Okay, well that was a crappy bug. Oh, and it didn't even, I think I skipped right through our second. Oh, God. And while typing to you, it skipped right through my second main phase. So I totally just lost a whole turn. And you'll notice that the heat wave has completely disappeared from my hand. It's not like it stays around to try again next turn. It just completely disappears. Oh well. Keep going. Yep, so this is still alpha. Super irritating. There's no reason that things like that should still be happening. I mean, I understand the reason they're happening, but it's not like they've been adding in tons of cards. It's not like the gem situation has changed dramatically. They've done other things like... Oh, well, no, he's saying it's bugged for him. Hit and key. They've been doing things like removing triggered abilities from the chain. Like that's their big change right here. Okay, so 2 bugs back to back. Made me lose my card. And Cerebral Fulmination bugged us out. We'll try again for game 3.